Hello, folks, and welcome back to another edition of Card Sharks here on the channel. And yep, we're now in the last quarter of the regular season here. So only 4 shows will remain after this before we go into our Tournament of Champions. And guess who's back? It's Richard. Hello.
Howdy, howdy. Good to be here.
All right, Richard. You did not have too much luck with the money cards on the last show, but that's the way things go sometimes. Nonetheless, though, you have a 3-day total of $8,500, so you feel confident that you'll be able to add to that.
Yeah, those cards were definitely not favorable to me.
Yeah, well, you might have better luck in this match, and speaking of luck, you're going to need plenty of it, because your challenger in this one is Nels.
Hey, you missed me?
Maybe. Nels, for those who don't know, is currently our #1 seed right now in terms of the Tournament of Champions standings. And Nels, how confident are you that you're going to stop Richard's streak?
I'm going to try my darndest to beat Richard.
Alright, well, we will see what happens here. And Richard, I will remind you right now that you are 2 wins away from an undefeated championship here. So, we wish you the best of luck. And we wish you the best of luck to Nels. And Richard, we start with you in this new match here. We asked 100 massage therapists, are you more likely to dump someone for giving a bad back rub or being a bad kisser? And I don't think they finished this one fully, so we'll just say, how many of them are more likely to dump someone for giving a bad back rub?
Back rub, okay.
Oh, Richard.
You guys are going in and out something horrible.
Well, if you need me to repeat the question, I will.
Oh, I heard the question, but I thought the question was for Nels.
No, it's for you.
Yeah, see, that's how bad it's going out. All right, so let's see. With that, I will go with 57.
All right, 57. Nels, higher or lower than 57?
Oh, you're so kind. Give me that little Leroy. Good lord. I'm gonna say lower. I don't know why, but lower.
Alright, lower. Actual number of massage therapists who say that they're more likely to dump someone for giving a bad back rub is 35 of them.
Well.
Okay, so Nels, you are starting off, and you've got a king. That's a very good start.
That's excellent. Lower than the king, please.
It's a 7.
Let's go higher.
Gonna risk it, and it's an 8.
Damn it.
Be a man. Go again.
What the hell? Higher.
Okay, higher than the 8. No, it's a 3. Still very early, though, and we are going to go to Richard with a king of his own.
Snowman strikes again.
Lower.
It's a 7.
Here, I'll do it Nels. Higher.
It's an ace.
Oh, no.
Now I'm going to be anti-Nels. Lower.
It's a 5.
Come on.
Higher.
It's an ace, and he ran it in game #1 again. Wow.
But Nels, at least you can say
It happened before, Nels. What do you expect?
And this happened in the last match, too, where he ran the table in game 1. So, Richard, you start off with $1,000 once again. And, Nels, you know what you got to do here, don't you?
Yeah, let's just get into game 2.
All right, we will do that right now. And, Nels, we're going to start off with you on this one. We asked 100 men in their 70s. Do you feel like you ever truly became a grown-up? How many of them said yes, they did?
51.
51 of them. Richard, higher or lower than 51?
Higher.
Gonna go higher. actual number of men in their 70s who said that they feel like they ever truly became a grown-up is 66. It is higher. Alright, Richard, you have control once again. You're going to start off with a jack.
Let's go lower.
No, king.
Oh,
Alright, Nels, we go to you, and you've got a jack.
I don't believe this. Lower, please.
A 7.
Freeze.
Gonna freeze on the 7.
Chicken.
So you've got a 1-card advantage over Richard, and
Oh, shush you, Jose.
and speaking of Richard, the question goes to you. We asked 100 moms, is parenthood harder than you expected? How many of them said yes, parenthood is harder than they expected?
oh man, I would say that's probably a solid 65.
Alright, Richard says 65 of them. Nels, higher or lower than 65?
I'm going to say it's a little bit lower than 65.
Lower. Actual number of moms who said parenthood is harder than they expected is 87. It's higher.
Damn it!
And I can actually see some sense with that, because, well, first of all, the kids, they start off as babies, and then you gotta deal with all those diapers. Then as they grow up, you gotta deal with all those other... you know what? I could make this a long and rambled education spiel about the whole thing, or we can just continue on with the game. And I think we'll just continue on with the game here. Richard, you've got a jack.
I'm keeping that jack. I mean, because it should be a decent card, and I'm going to try lower again.
It's a push. And in this game, you don't get anything for a pair, so we go to Nels, who cannot change the 7.
Great. Originally, I'm going to go higher than 7, so let's go higher.
It's a king. There you go.
No, bitch. Lower, please.
It's a queen.
Lower than the queen.
And you have tied the game.
Oh my god, son of a bitch.
Okay. So we've got a tie match here. And that means we are going to go to a 1-question sudden death round. And the one who gets that all-important question is Nels.
Oh, goody.
And this was asked to 100 nurses. Have you ever made a patient wait longer to see the doctor because they were rude to you? How many of them said yes, they've made a patient wait longer to see the doctor because they were rude to them?
69.
Oh, you would.
You had to go there, salty boy.
Of course.
Oh,
Couldn't
brother.
go one episode without anybody going.
Well, we didn't have it in the last match, thankfully.
Jose, have you met
Richard, higher or lower than that?
Well, while I do think that there are some, I think nurses are mistreated, and I think that some of them would do that. I think 69 is way too high, so we're going to say lower.
Gonna go lower. Actual number of nurses who
Clearly, I don't know
said
you well,
that
man.
they've made a patient wait longer to see the doctor because they were rude to them is 15 of them, way lower.
Wow.
All right, Richard is gonna have the option, but first we're gonna flip over both base cards. Richard has a 7, and Nels has that dirty snowman. Wouldn't you know it? All right, Richard, the option is yours. As I said, what would you like to do?
Now, because I got that right, I can
Yeah.
change my card, correct?
Yeah.
You can, yes, but if you pass to Nels, he would have to play off the 8, and he would not be allowed to change it.
Empty choice.
I would rather take this into my own hands, win or lose, so I'm going to play, and we're changing that 7.
Okay, he is changing the 7, and it is going to be a 10. Alright, now there's no freezing and sudden death. You've got to call both cards correctly in one shot.
Okay, well, even though it has screwed me multiple times tonight, I'm still going to say 10. That should be a lower number, so we're going lower.
It's an ace! Nels, you're the new champion!
Again. It screws him again and over.
Wow.
Like that, only an idiot.
Well, Richard, don't feel too discouraged because you have a pretty nice 4-day total here of $9,500. Alright, now, Nels, we're gonna get you to the money cards with your 1,000 in just a moment, but first, we're gonna play a little game of What If.
Oh, let's not say we did. Come on.
Well, we're going to, just for the record. Had you passed it to Nels and forced him to play off the 8, Nels, what would the call have been?
I don't wanna lower.
That was a 4, so you would have been right.
Higher.
You would have had it either way. But nonetheless, you're going to the money cards regardless, so let's do it, shall we?
Okay.
I didn't want to play the what if game.
I know. I hate the what if game.
Well, anyways, Nels, you know how the money cards work, so we're just going to get right to this.
Yeah.
And you're starting off with a king. That's a very good start.
All of it lower.
Oh, okay. Oh, never mind. It's a queen. For a second, I thought you had an ace or something there. But you've got $400 and a queen.
All of it lower again.
Everything lower than the queen. A 6, 800.
Okay, I'm gonna change it with number 3.
Gonna change with number 3. Okay. A 5.
Damn it.
Now, keep in mind, folks, he did take us for the max earlier this season.
I know. You know what? All of it higher.
Oh my god.
I think he's going to try for it again. Everything higher than the 5. It's a 9. Let's move that up. And you've got $2,000.
Let's change it with number 2.
Gonna change with that, with number
My
2.
Ace.
You got it. You wanted it and you got it.
All of it lower.
Everything lower than the ace, it's an 8.
Oh boy, well. Now what do you do?
Yeah,
Be a
now
man.
what I do.
Be a man.
God.
Be a man.
With a snowman like
Oh,
that?
Nora, do what your heart tells you.
Oh.
Do what you feel.
What your gut tells you.
He's probably feeling hungry right now, so that's not good.
You know what?
He'll not be number 1, so.
You know what? I'm gonna be chicken.
No.
What would you do, Travis?
Well, here's the thing. Regardless of how he does the money cards, he's still going to have the number 1 spot.
Yeah, no.
This would be more like a feline.
I'd say
You know
lower.
what? 3,500 higher.
Ooh, a gutsy move. $3,500 higher than the 8.
He still gets a boo from Travis.
I
No!
told you it was lower.
So you're all the way down to $500 and you've got a 7.
I said it was lower.
No, you did not.
Yes, I did.
You did not.
I
You know
said
what?
lower 3 times.
I did not hear.
Bet 350. Bet 350.
Bet everything. You might as well.
And all of it lower.
Everything lower than a 7? No.
I didn't tell you to do that.
Ah.
No shit, Sherlock.
And that's what you get. Absolutely nothing.
He's still number 1.
Well, he's not walking away empty-handed, though. He has $1,000 from the match. He's going to come back next time, and we hope that you folks will as well.
Hey,
So,
Jose.
Yeah.
Jose.